Good morning, class 7. Today I am going to start a new chapter. That is variation and direct and inverse variation. But today we will concentrate in direct variation, because today it is not possible to explain both direct and inverse. So all the concentration on direct variation. I would like to explain you with some examples. Suppose a train is moving and covering some distance, suppose 100 kilometers, and time taken is 30 minutes, suppose. Now questioning how much time will be taken to cover 50 kilometers. So it is understood that time will be half. 30 minutes, so now it will be 50 minutes. Now, if you increase the distance, suppose 200 kilometers, and in 100 kilometers, 30 minutes is taken, so 200 kilometers, 60 minutes. आप समझ रहे हैं कि if distance is increased, the time is also increasing. If distance is decreased, time taken also decreases. Another example, if you purchasing some notebooks, so suppose 5 notebooks or suppose 10 notebooks you have purchased for 50 rupees, suppose. So if you purchase more than 10, so price will be more or less, price will be more. If you are purchasing only 1 notebook, the price will be less than 50 rupees. So number of examples, with the help of this, you can understand if a quantity is increased. In first example, if distance is increasing, time is increasing. If distance is decreased, time taken also decreases. In case of books, if you increase number of books, so naturally price will be more, cost will be more. Or if you decrease number of notebooks or whatever, this is not question of books, any article. So this means these are few examples. With that, with these examples, you can understand if distance is increasing, time is increasing. If distance is decreasing, time is decreasing. In second example, if you increase number of notebooks, the price will be increased. If you decrease number of notebooks, the price will be decreased. So बहुत सारे examples हैं in which you can understand if one quantity increases and other also increases, and if one quantity decreases, other also decreases. So that variation, ये जो vary हो रहा है, ये जो change हो रहा है, कैसा variation है? Direct variation. This is known as direct variation. मान लेते हैं कि suppose x and y, 2 quantities. ये क्वांटिटी कुछ भी हो सकता है, डिस्टेंस हो, टाइम हो, बुक्स हो, प्राइस हो, और भी हो सकता है। रेंट का ही है, मान लेते हैं कि if you are living for 2 years, rent is 10,000 suppose. If you are living for 5 years, you have to pay more rent. तो बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल से आप समझ सकते हैं. So if x and y are two quantities, and if y increases, x also increases. Inversely बोल सकते. If x increases, इसको कहते हैं x varies as. इसको पढ़ते हैं varies as. Varies as means इसको और भी बोलते हैं डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल. तो ये जो डायरेक्ट और इनवर्स जो हम पढ़ेंगे, इनवर्स तो अभी हम नहीं बता रहे हैं. तो x is directly proportional to y. In mathematical form, we write x varies as y. It means if y increases, x also increases. If value of y decreases, the value of x also decreases. And x is equal to ky. बोले सर यहाँ k कहाँ से आ गया? k यहाँ पर देखिए कांस्टेंट ऑफ वेरिएशन बोलते हैं. इसको यदि इक्वेशन बनाते हैं तो वी पुट ए कांस्टेंट टर्म. कांस्टेंट समझते हैं? कांस्टेंट आप पढ़े होंगे अलजेब्रा में. The value is fixed. Example, the sun is constant in our solar system. तो बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. तो कांस्टेंट का मतलब दिस इज कॉल्ड कांस्टेंट ऑफ वेरिएशन. यानी रेशियो. If you find the ratio of x by y, x upon y, you will find the same. The value will be constant. The value will be remain same, and therefore it is called direct variation. So, my dear student, और भी बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स हो सकते हैं. If you are paying school fees for 2 months, suppose rupees 600, and if you are studying for 6 months, so number of months increases, your fees will be increased. This is the example of direct variation. So it is my advice. You will collect some other examples in which you will try to find. यदि इसको हम बढ़ाएं, if one quantity, two quantities को choose करेंगे, तो this means distance का हो गया, प्राइस का हो गया, और भी बहुत सारे. तो इसको हम कहते हैं डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन. और मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म में आप इसको ऐसा समझिए कि f, x and y are two quantities, and x depends, x is directly proportional to y. डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल का मतलब मैंने कहा the value of y increases, x will increase. Value of y decreases, the value of x will also decrease. This is called direct variation. And if you find the ratio of these two, this ratio will be constant, और इस k को हम constant of variation. So, in short, in direct variation, if one quantity increases and other also increases, and quantity decreases, the value of other quantity also decreases. So that is called direct variation. And you will try to see your book, and you will try to understand what is given. Number of examples, as I told you, you will collect some, you will see the examples in your daily life or in your neighborhood. You can see इसको जैसे मानते हैं कि some laborers are doing work in your house. So if the laborers, 2 laborers, and you are paying 600, suppose. And if you increase number of laborers, so how much price, how many rupees you have to pay? You have to pay more money because number of laborers more, prices will be low. It is another example of direct variation. In verse variation में हम देखेंगे, वैसे I would like to give you some hint कि if one quantity increase and other quantities decrease, and if one quantity decrease and other quantity increase, so that is called inverse variation. Inverse का मतलब जैसे example देखिए, the speed of train is 100 kilometers. Suppose time taken to cover some distance is suppose 30 minutes. If speed is 40 kilometers per hour, now can you tell me time will be more or time will be less? On the air, time will be less or more. स्पीड को यदि हम बढ़ाते हैं, घटाते हैं, तो इसका मतलब it is very clear that you will take more time. And if the speed is increases, suppose 200 kilometers, you can understand if you are walking to your school very slowly, so you will take more time to reach the school. And if you are stepping very rapidly to the school, you will take less time. क्या मतलब हुआ? If speed is increasing, time is decreasing. Or if you are moving very slowly, you will take more time. Suppose a student is, you are coming to school on foot, another your friend is coming by bicycle. So who will take less time? Bicycle, the student who is coming to school on bicycle, he will take less time because it is very natural, the speed of that bicycle, the speed of that student is more than your speed because you are walking on foot. So ये है inverse variation. और भी है. Suppose 10 laborers complete a work in 4 days. And if you are employing 20 laborers, number of days will be less or more, number of days, less days में work will be completed. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? Number of laborers increasing, the number of days to complete the work is decreasing. And if you are calling one labor to do the work, so if you are decreasing the number of laborers, the time taken will be more because you can understand. इसको हम कहते हैं inverse variation. So anyway, today we are only on direct variation. So direct variation में today I have only explained. Tomorrow I will try to solve some question and then you will try to complete your book. So that's all for today. Variation and direct variation and inverse variation and direct variation I will solve tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day.